Okay, so I gotta tell you, I don't know if I like Swiss chard. I don't know if my family likes it. We've never cooked it or eaten it. We love broccoli, and we love kale, and we love broccoli leaves, and we like we like mustards, we like leafy greens. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna grow some beautiful rainbow Swiss chard and try it. And I went and got some rainwater from the rain barrel, and I'm gonna give this a little lovely drink. The other thing I need to give a drink, this is rhubarb. And I have grown rhubarb before in Raleigh, North Carolina. Everyone says you can't do it, but you can. I recommend planting it on the north side of your house because it's a cold weather, or it does well in cold regions. And so I want to give it the most shade, and it needs full sun, but I want to give it the shadier part of the property. I want it where it will get a break in the afternoon sun, so it's not cooking, because I think that's the reason that rhubarb doesn't grow well in the south, in parts of the south, is because it's getting beat up by the sun. But what I have never done is I have never like babied one in a pot over the winter. I know they can handle the cold just fine, but I don't know how they can handle it when they're just like a tiny little baby plant. So this winter I planned to baby it in my greenhouse, there's 4 of them, and then in the spring they're going in the ground, and they should do really well, hopefully. And I have always done them in a raised bed. I also don't know if maybe that's the difference, because everywhere that I've lived in Virginia, and I've lived in North Carolina, various parts of both places, and what I would say is that the ground can have a lot of clay, and it could also be that it just didn't do well in clay ground. Every time I've grown it in a raised bed. Now the first time that I grew it in a raised bed on the north side of the house. Did not ever amend that soil, ever. So I don't know, maybe it's fine if you're not feeding it all the time, but it does need, I think, the cooler evening shade. Anyway, needs a drink, so I'm gonna give it some. Not a big one, because the greenhouse stays very, very moist. I know that's everyone's favorite word, but it's true. It's very, very warm. I'm actually warm right now, and it's 36 degrees outside. But that's all. That's it. I'm gonna definitely have you guys in here when I'm planting this for this summer garden, which I hope to put in the ground the 2nd week of April. And I'll just spin around here. We've got a door, so we can open this if we need to. Oh, the sun is so, I have sensitive eyes, so I literally don't think I have enough planting supplies. I know that sounds crazy, but there's gonna be a lot of seedlings going in the ground. These are all my pots that I put tropical plants in the summertime, and they're empty right now, or I have my tropical plants in here because they don't do well in the winter. And then this window right here opens so we can have a cross breeze, and it's really nice. I love it. I love my greenhouse. Thank you, Sean. All right, that's it. Oops.